Hi, this is Scott Weavil, Principal Attorney with Weavil Law. Today we're going to talk about what you can do as a tenant entering into a brand new lease mid-pandemic. In a future video, we'll discuss things from the landlord's point of view, but today we're focused solely on the tenant. Despite what you may be hearing, commercial real estate transactions are happening, and that does include leases. We've had a number of clients approach us for help in negotiating leases over the past few months. Some have been considering a lease for a new business that they're considering purchasing, where the lease may be integral to whether or not they choose to go forward with the transaction. And some are simply expanding the business that they currently own. Either way, we've got some tips to share with you. There are basically five key things that you want to keep in mind right now when negotiating a lease. Number one, keep the market in mind. Vacancy rates are high and there's pretty low demand across the board, so landlords are being a lot more flexible than usual. As we tell all our clients, if there's something you want, it never hurts to ask. Number two, always ask for free rent, also known as rent abatement, for the first few months. That's standard, even non-pandemic, and your landlord should go for it. Number three, ask for your rent to be abated or reduced on a percentage basis if you're forced to close or your business is interrupted due to reduced capacity or another government order related to COVID. Some landlords are being receptive to this, especially if you're willing to show reduced revenues in order for the abatement to kick in. Number four, if it's a new venture or even a new location that you're concerned about, try to shorten the length of the lease or get an early termination right. That way, if things don't work out, you're not on the hook as long. The acceptance of that will vary by landlord. Number five, always make sure you have as much flexibility as possible to get another tenant to take your place. That's always the easiest way out of the lease. You want a broad permitted use to broaden the pool as wide as possible of the potential asset needs of your lease, and you want the landlord to have to be reasonable in its discretion to allow assignments. Again, success here will vary by landlord, but a landlord should have no problem with renting to a new tenant within the permitted use that's just as strong or stronger than you are financially. If you have any questions or need help with the lease, don't hesitate to reach out to us at Weavil Law. Thanks.